TrackMan has stood behind golfers for more than 20 years, both outdoors and indoors, changing the way we practice, play, and compete.
And today I get hooked up to this marvel of golf technology. With the help of its high precision and advanced swing tracking accuracy, I get one step closer to becoming a scratch golfer. Not only that, but I am with one of the greatest golf coaches in the world to fix one of the biggest problems in my swing. We strategize how amateurs should play on the golf course to score lower, debunk false advice that internet golf gurus give constantly, and by the end of all this, I end up having one of the biggest revelations in my swing since I started this beautiful game. So S2, let's go.
All right, guys, we're back here. Long Beach with Dana. We got TrackMan in the works. I've been stressing about my swing, but you know, it's gonna be a good day. Sun's shining.
I am not stressed. Not at all.
He's not the one swinging, ladies and gentlemen. He's not the one swinging. All right. If you guys are new here on the channel, last time we changed my grip, my backswing, and my downswings.
Beautiful. Why don't you just hit two more just so I have a couple more under the radar?
Okay. Seems like I'm kind of going over the top here, but...
Did you like that one?
It felt a little more like
normal?
Yeah, maybe a little closer. Okay. You usually need like an hour to warm up. That's too much, but...
All right, let's just kind of look at what we have here. Let me kind of run through like TrackMan for you.
Okay.
What we're really looking for is, you know, quality of contact, start line, and then curve.
Yeah.
So we kind of put it in that realm. So your club face all the time is right at the target.
Okay.
Every time. That's not a bad thing because that's where the ball's starting.
Yeah.
Your path is pretty close to zero. And you would think, okay, that's a good thing. But the problem is your swing direction hedges on getting a little too far left and not down enough.
Okay.
So if it's not down enough, do you think quality of contact's gonna be good on a 9-iron?
No.
No. So like for your speed, you should probably hit about at least 4.5, 5 down on a 9-iron minimum to control launch and spin.
Okay.
That's number one. Number two, because we already know your face is fine, it's starting right at the target about 1 degree.
Okay.
It's great.
Yeah.
But sometimes they're right and then they bail that way. And the reason why is because the swing direction goes left. Now, when I say swing direction, that's the actual hub or path of the club.
Yeah.
What causes the resulting path is the combination of the down and the swing direction.
Okay.
Quality of impact is based off of the low point, essentially.
Yeah.
Okay. That is not the angle of attack. That's the lowest point of the circle. So when I hit a golf ball, I'm going to put a line, and this is how I want you to look at your golf swing, on your lead shoulder, right there. Okay, and that's about as good as 90 degrees as I can do because I might have been sleeping in that class. Okay, and then from here, the center of your body is relatively the axis of turn. That's where you turn around.
Yeah.
So what we're looking for is that at position 5, which is lead arm parallel coming down, okay?
Yeah.
Right here. That your left shoulder gets back to that yellow line and is slightly lower than that yellow line. So as you come down, you get back to it, but it's not lower. So if you look at the numbers, you didn't drop a whole lot to get there. Now, if we just backtrack, we know that's this one you chunked.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to backtrack and we're going to go to the top.
Before all that, recap address, position, and grip. Just
look amazing.
Fine. Okay.
You look great.
Check.
Look fine. You come in worried like, okay, is this going to break down? No, you're fine. You're good. Okay. So chest side bends 45. Really good. Chest lift. Yikes, you're up 2 degrees. So like at the top, you're actually like coming out of it.
Too much. Way too much.
Well, you're not extending, you're coming up.
Okay, so what's the difference in extending and
So extending is your thoracic spine just going into extension, like this. It's going like that. This is you orbitally coming up.
Oh, that's not good.
No, because you move further from the ball.
Oh, so you want me to stay not going up, it's like this, but...
The spine extends.
Okay.
The upper thoracic spine extends. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got
you don't
it.
come out of it. But if you look at this, you look amazing. pelvis side bend at 10 degrees, chest side bend at 46. That's like right angle if you want to get into that stuff.
Yeah.
Your pelvis turn, chest sway is like dead on top of each other. I mean, that's legit. That looks like a tour player.
Okay.
The only elephant in the room is that you're up.
Yeah, I was getting confused the last couple of days. I was like, how do I get back to my left side? And then I remember spine extension, but I was like, that's not spine extension.
That's not spine extension.
So
that's
I was like,
just
what is
lift.
spine extension? Yeah, so I started just doing that.
Yeah.
So, okay. We can
Yeah.
get rid of
So
that.
when you turn, you don't want your head to go like up.
Got it.
Because how do I get to the ball?
Yeah.
Right? It just makes it more. And look, I mean, you haven't been playing for 20 years, so
Yeah.
you can't throw those type of things in there and then expect to make good contact. Because the number one thing is contact.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
So,
yep.
but unbelievable right here how good the lines are. And then because you're up, you can't go down. You're still up. You're up a half inch at P5.
Yeah.
Where Victor Hovland's down like 4 inches.
Got it. Yeah, I was getting confused about that, but yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, it's something just to, but you can monitor that. So like now on your thing, you can just film it and go, okay, am I in that position?
Okay.
So you look at Hovland, or everybody, they're rotated, and then at P5, when they come to P5, Victor's down like 3.5 inches.
So I'm gonna go like, instead of this, it's keeping this, but this is still like getting
Yeah, it's
up.
going to have a little extension, yeah.
Oh, so it's an extension, but not vertical.
Not vertical.
Oh, God.
Not
Okay.
vertical lift.
That makes so much sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to just add that in there? Because that was
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah.
You just hit it terrible.
Okay, yeah, I will try that.
I mean, it's great. Okay, let's do it.
And right there, in this moment, look at my face. I had a massive revelation in my golf swing. It was truly a game changer. And just like how that revelation became a massive game changer to my swing, it would be an even bigger game changer if you kindly smash the like and subscribe down below. You will not regret being part of S2 Nation, because if you do, I will personally tell the golf gods to give you your own revelation the next time you hit the range. So please subscribe and like down below. Now, back to the video.
So now instead of this, it's like,
Yeah, and if anything, go down and left.
oh, okay.
So it's like this. You're winding, down and left. So through the process of winding, you're going to go down and left.
Okay, got it. That makes sense. Yeah, I should have looked up on Google what spine extension was. I was
Well,
like, I'm just
no.
gonna guess.
It's okay.
Don't do that, guys.
Don't do that.
Watch these videos instead.
I kept my job one more day.
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Ooh, that feels different. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, it'll feel different. Don't worry about hitting it good. You're fine. Good. Yeah, let's do a couple. By the way, that ball drew.
Yeah.
Do it again.
But in order for me not to chunk, though, I have to come at and yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're figuring it out. There you go. Ooh, little right, but good. Didn't swing left. Okay, you're onto something.
That wasn't going left? Okay, good.
No, that was just a push. Remember, like early on, we had a conversation about rotation and what it actually is?
Yeah.
So we remember the Ferris wheel and the merry-go-round.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a combination of horizontal and vertical. Okay, so if you're in your backswing and you're staying vertical,
Yep.
there's no vertical drop of your mass or your body, you're going to push inappropriately. So then you went like this, you just spun left.
Yeah.
But if I'm lead arm parallel here on the backswing, and I'm, let's say at 0 or 1 up, something like that, and I'm winding, it's actually going down as I get to the top. Well, now because I dropped, I can push vertical again.
Yeah.
But you are missing that piece. So if I push vertical, where's the wheel go? That way. So I
Yeah.
hit out on the ball.
Okay. I also didn't do the.
We're not adding.
Yeah.
I just gave you like a speech,
Yeah.
and you just went, I'm going to add a piece. Don't do that. Don't worry about wrist angles or any of that stuff. Dang, I had some heat on it.
I know I should have. I don't know why I'm hitting this hard.
Okay, that was really good. So that was almost 4 down. So that's
Okay.
getting better.
Yeah.
Swing direction, believe it or not, was right. Your swing direction was 4.7 left when we started.
Yeah.
Okay, that was kind of the average.
Yeah.
That's not good because you can't draw it from there, or let alone hit it straight very easily unless you hit way down on it.
Yeah.
That was to the right 1.5 degrees. Your resulting path was 4.2 to the right, but so was the face.
Yeah.
So if you keep doing this,
Yeah.
your face angle could get stronger.
Okay.
Then you won't hit blocks.
Got it.
Ideally, we kind of want the swing direction to be a little left, but not right now. Don't worry about it.
Gotcha. And you're gonna like teach me how to properly do cuts and draws and everything. And
Yeah, when
if
you
needed.
break 80,
Yeah.
just hit it one way. You don't need to hit it 3 different ways.
Okay, awesome. Ooh.
Very good. Does that feel stronger though?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Way
it looks stronger.
Boom. Okay.
All right, we're going to measure this one, and then we're going to move up clubs. So we're going to kind of look at 9-iron. We're going to go odd. We're going to go 9-7.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So really good through the transition here. Sweet. Good job. Okay.
We're getting somewhere.
Oh,
Progress.
yeah. 100%.
Progress, ladies and gentlemen.
Main thing is like to kind of clear the clutter.
Yeah.
There's way too much like, am I doing this right and this right, this right? Wait, don't worry about it. You're doing everything really right. Like your grip looks good. I gave you how many weeks to do that? Like a month, and it's been like a couple weeks. Like it looks great. Let's look at the numbers first. So this is kind of like your MO. Now that last one was pretty darn good.
Yeah.
Did it fade just a little bit? Yeah. So if you look at this, you go, okay, your face was just open. Your path was 1 left.
Yeah.
But it was really solid because you hit down 4.4.
1 left is still that way.
No, the swing direction was 3.8.
Club path. What is club path then?
Club path is the mixture of, I call it the mixture of angle of attack, and that gives you that. Because swing direction going left this way, and you hit down 4. 4 is still going to the right. So every degree down is how you want to, it's not exactly because
I see what you're saying.
You're hitting a 9-iron.
Yeah.
But with a driver, every degree down on the ball is a degree right.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So hitting up and hitting down is important.
Yeah.
By the way, your viewers should look at Hogan's stance.
Okay.
Okay. Because this will shock people. You can Google it. Hogan's stance when hitting balls.
Okay.
So there's a thing he had in 5 lessons that shows his driver was closed with his stance, and his short irons were open with his stance.
Okay.
Now why? It's because he figured out TrackMan without having TrackMan.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
because he's hitting down on a wedge, 9-iron, 8-iron, all the way through the bag until he got to a driver. He hit up. He liked to fade the ball.
Yeah.
Right? So if Hogan aims straight and hit up 3, the ball's going to slice.
Yeah.
So what he did is he closed his stance to build in a rightward swing direction, to hit it pretty straight with a little fade.
So he learned math on golf
Well,
swings before
he
this.
figured it out.
Yeah, that's
he hit a
crazy.
few balls on the range.
Yeah.
Now,
that's
what he
awesome.
did with a short iron is he aimed left
because
he hit down on it more
Okay.
to pull the path out.
Which will then go
Neutralize it.
Yeah, neutralize it.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's crazy.
So a 1-degree path left is okay with a 9-iron
Yeah.
because it's a 9-iron. It's launching higher and it's not going to be a 3-iron.
Yeah.
Now, I would love for the swing direction, like a year from now, to be like 2 left. But right now, it's going to feel like 2 right. Because I want this to be positive. I want that to be a draw. This face, because you change your grip weaker,
Yeah.
needs to be a little more turned down.
Yeah, that's what I'm still working on. So swing direction though, negative 3.8 is going to the right,
Left.
left.
Yeah, still too far left.
So then, wait, so then I was still going over the top on that one?
A little bit. Yeah, you
little
need
bit.
to have a little more vertical pushback.
Okay.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
a little
that's
bit.
fine. That's
So
fine.
that's going to push that wheel that way. So the big one that I'm concerned with is right here. Your chest lift at P2 is at 0.
Yes.
So you haven't gone up or down. Well, you went down 0.2, but you're 2. Okay, now, as you're winding, that's still at 0.
That's good?
Well, wait a minute. You were 2 inches up last time we looked at this.
Yeah.
It's way better.
Yeah.
Your shoulder side bend is closer to 45. So that's kind of like this. That's nice.
Okay.
Pelvis bends at 10, so your hips are tilted on an angle. Great.
Yeah.
You're pretty much 0 with your pieces here, like your pelvis and rib cage. Great. Now on the downswing, we just need to push the wheel into more side bend. And if you did that,
I would get forward shaft lean.
you'll get shaft lean and you'll get draw.
Yeah.
Simple.
Yeah.
Like easy.
Yeah.
Like you don't have like, you're not going like all this stuff. It's pretty like geometrically pretty.
Okay, cool. And then the lift, what did you say Victor goes down or he goes
Victor goes down.
on his backswing?
I have Victor. Yeah.
Like he'll go,
Let me show you.
Like
So, yeah.
that's crazy.
Here's Kyle Berkshire without his shirt on. Okay.
Animal
Sorry,
himself.
Kyle. Shirt's not on. Okay. I think he's okay.
Yeah.
We can argue whose tummy's flatter, but I'm working on it. Okay.
Kyle, if you're watching this, comment down below.
So, okay. So what is Kyle doing there?
Going
Up.
yeah.
Up and right.
Yeah.
Now, if you did that and you weren't really good at golf,
Yeah.
that's a problem because we need to somehow sort that out.
Yeah.
So that's an up and right with pressure, and that's going to move his mass right.
Yeah.
Then when he gets right here, where's his mass going? Where's his head going?
Crazy up and then crazy down.
Crazy down. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's just leverage. So that's just, that creates more leverage in the system. To
Oh, I
say it
see.
simply, I mean, there's math behind it if you want to get into all that stuff, but
Yeah.
you know, but that's where he gets those, and then he
That's
just
how- oh,
pushes.
God. Yeah.
So the advantages that you're creating, for me, are more around contact and start line than it is power, because you're
Yeah.
not. I said that day one. You're not deficient in speed.
Yeah.
You're deficient in control.
Yeah.
Now, if you got to a point where like, hey, Dana, I'm hitting my 9-iron, 155, 160 every single time, and I just want to get it to 65, 70. Okay, well, we got to do different things. Those
Yeah,
are
yeah,
different things that we start to look at. But, and that's across the board,
Yeah.
you know. I never have tour players that come to me and say, I need to hit it further.
Yeah. Fair.
They'd rather hit a fairway, they'd rather hit it one more green. And that should go to something to think about.
Yeah, that's definitely what I need for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. 7?
Let's do it. Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
That was lovely. That's probably the best thing for you to think.
Okay.
Is you're winding and landing closed. Don't try to open, just land closed. You'll open on your own.
What do you mean by land closed?
So I'm in my backswing. Actually, I'll do it for you.
Yeah.
So take your setup. So go ahead and wind to here. So this is your motor pattern. So then you wind
Yeah.
and land closed. See how you're
Okay.
still closed?
Yeah.
Don't try to open.
So it's like this?
Yeah. And then you just push back.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. Okay. Path went 2 to the right.
That's good.
Oh yeah, really good. Ooh, that's a golf swing, dude. That looks good.
Yeah?
Yep,
Okay.
keep it doing that. Nice. Okay, so this looks really good. Go and throw a ball. We'll do a new line, like right next to this line, like right here.
Okay, cool.
Like right here.
Yeah.
Okay, and then let me set this back up. We're gonna work a little on your wrist angles so that they start drawing, because your start line's right.
Yeah, it's
And, it's gonna help, because as you're doing that, that's good right there. It'll help you with impact. Okay, so go and take your setup. There's only 2 things you're working on.
Okay.
That's it. So not 3, not 5. It's the transition, not going up. You're just landing.
Yeah.
Then as you're pushing, go and push back. Yep, keep going, keep going, keep going. I want you to close this down. Feel that?
Yeah.
As you're pushing back.
Okay.
And I want you to feel like you're holding this angle as you do it. Yep, like that. So that wrist is feeling more like that as
Yeah.
you're pushing back. Oh, we're almost there.
Yeah, I know. I was like, it's getting close, but then I didn't do the...
That was 3.6 right. Okay. Okay. Maybe that's the speed we need to start with.
Oh, man.
Come look at that.
Okay.
So lower body. See how your right hip's a little high right there?
Yeah. I feel
Like
like I'm
this.
getting up.
You need to get more that way.
Yeah, and I'm like, kind of like going that. Yeah.
It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think we need to kind of keep working on that down piece. So here's the thing. When I go down, you're going to do this at home.
Yeah.
Okay. When you wind up and you go down, it's going down and forward.
Okay.
Okay, so it's just not going, it's not dropping literally down, it's down and forward.
Yeah.
Well, if I start to push, this right hip is lower. But if I'm back here, this hip is higher.
Yeah, and I'm
That's-
like doing this, or like,
Yeah, you need to kind of land closed forward so you can push. So like the first thing I said is getting your angle of attack better
yeah,
for contact.
yeah,
Getting the hips a little more forward when you land
yeah.
will allow you to get the right hip lower and left hip to push up.
Okay.
Okay? It's
Got
the
it.
only thing I see here. So let's do that. I'll do a caddy view on that. So do your backswing. This doesn't go up. Okay, ready? Go ahead and do your backswing. Like that much. See how this is like closed and forward?
Yeah,
Okay, now when you push, go and start pushing. See how this hip is lower now?
yeah.
See, and this is higher.
Oh, that's
Just because that's more forward.
it's crazy.
On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, do that. There you go. Come look at that.
Yeah, this hip being higher has been like a big problem I've seen as well on my.
Okay, let's do the historical archive over that.
Yeah. Okay.
So your hip used to go right,
Yeah.
head forward,
Oh, okay.
right? So you kind of had like this hip would go right and it would kind of go here.
Yes.
Okay, well now you're just going to either teeter-totter or you're going to come over the top. Like that's all you're going to do. So now that we're winding, you're at 0 at the top.
Yeah.
This needs to be more in front of this coming down. So if we look here, we're going to go to the top. Okay, so super good. 45, chest lift -2. Good job.
Nice. Okay.
I mean, we can go have a drink now.
We
did it.
We're doing pauses.
Okay. Then we land, and the hip, if we look at the sway of the hip, see the hip is more forward.
Yeah.
How's those wrist angles?
Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay.
I mean, it's way overdone.
Yeah.
See the pelvis bend? Pelvis bends more this way. And then you held the angle for the whole time.
So now we just need to not do that. I mean, do that, but like less.
Less
crazy.
energy first.
Yeah.
Get that motor pattern built in.
So this is like downwards here, and then
And forward.
forward, and then this is still higher at this point, though, right?
Yes.
Right. And
Yeah.
then when I'm pushing this, it basically
drops.
It switches.
It switches. Yeah.
Okay.
Aha.
try.
Got it. Yeah, let's try a few. Damn! Wow!
That sounded like
Wow.
the most compressed I've ever heard.
That was different.
That went so far. I didn't even swing. That was
Very
like
good. And angle of attack went to 4
Yeah.
with a 7-iron.
That sounded.
You were like 3 down, or what? 2 points. What did I say? 2 something or 3 with your 9-iron?
I don't know, man. I'm blacking
That was
out right
4
now.
down with a 7-iron.
Yeah. That was like a 30% swing, and like that went so
Sure.
far.
Of course. Of course. Yeah. Do
great.
that again.
That was wild. Oh, a little less energy.
That was pretty good though.
Okay.
Remember in that one movie about surfing where he's teaching him how to surf? What was that? Forgetting Sarah Marshall?
Oh.
Do less.
Oh my god, dude. That's one of my favorite movies.
Do you want to look at that?
Yeah.
I think you should.
Is that what we need to do?
Yeah, look great. Okay, lift at the top of the transition, -1.
Yeah, that's good.
Pelvis bend, -9. 42 degrees of tilt.
Chest lift, the -1 is like when I'm going, it's going down though.
So 0's at address,
Yeah.
down.
I'm just going this way though. Yeah.
Yeah, you're just going down. So that's good.
Okay, good.
Okay. Boom. Forward, forward, push. So now you're really forward. Boom. Right?
Yeah.
And then you stay in the shot. And then you look at your pelvis bend here is 9. 8, 9.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah. Okay.
You just have to somehow dial the system down. Just chip balls like that. Okay, I got it. Boom. Chip
Yeah.
balls.
I think this thing where I'm not lifting.
Well,
is-
that'll change your world.
That's helping me. Like I'm not even really thinking about landing on my left anymore, because when I'm like up here, I'm just like
Oh, you can't get to it.
How do I get over there? I feel like that's been a common thing. I'm like, well, what's causing that?
Well, when you said trigger, it's like, do you mean off the ball or what do you mean? Like that, right? So like,
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't
hard
know
for
when you
me.
said, when you showed up, what is trigger? Because to me, trigger is like here,
Yeah.
but for you, it's transition.
Yeah, there was like a spot at the top that I was like, this is wrong, but I didn't know what it was.
Eh.
That's why we have data, guys.
Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes I'm wrong. It's life. Okay, let's do a couple more. That was
Okay.
really, really nice. Slow. Ooh. What do you think?
I think it was a little bit better.
Okay.
The main thing, I think also in the second one I went up a little, but
Okay.
but I think it was a little better. Let me see.
Well, wrist angles were amazing.
Oh, let's.
Okay, do one more. This one feel a little more like this. So watch me.
Yeah.
Turn. Feel
Turn.
this a little more right, but this falling a little more left.
Okay.
Just fractional.
So.
Good man.
It's
Getting
looking
there.
good.
Yeah, it's looking better.
Okay.
Tell you what, it's getting more and more apparent that your wrist angles are calming down.
Yeah.
It's not boom, it's getting thrown out.
Also, this grip is a game changer. Like,
Oh, I told you it would. Yeah.
it's like amazing. Like my short game too is just so much better.
Yeah. Well, because you're not putting it all up in the palms.
Yeah, and it doesn't just go like to the left.
Yeah.
You can just hit it like, yeah.
Yeah, no more snappers.
Yeah.
Well, the problem is you were steep, over, and snapping.
Yeah.
So good shots were actually like a hold off fade,
Yep.
you know? How do you take this out there? What's the secret?
I don't know.
That's the problem, right?
Yeah.
So like you're being really thoughtful and you're putting a lot into your system.
Yeah.
Not only are you putting a lot in the system, you're doing it through instruction from me, through Seekman, through Colin's coach, but you're getting a lot of good information. So like
Yeah.
everybody has two things that are really good. Their information is good and their intent is good.
Yeah.
And you have to kind of pick what of those things works well on the course. Now in my area, which is like swing mechanics,
Yeah.
if I want to make the barrier of entry like way faster,
Yeah.
is some of your practice, if not all of it, once you get this contact taken care of, which is to me like most important,
Yeah.
is start line.
Yeah.
So like you go out and play, let's just say you set up on every tee box on the left side and start it down the right.
Okay.
And just try to draw the ball. If it's right and it's not cutting, but it's starting right, great.
Yeah.
Then when you go out and you play, eliminate one side. Just go, okay, here's the middle of the green. I'm gonna hit it to the right.
Yeah.
I don't care where the pin is.
Okay.
Like just get good at control.
Okay.
Because everybody's like, where's the pin? It's like, oh, I gotta stop.
Yeah.
Okay. Control your freaking ball.
Yeah.
Get it over here. Okay. Then once you do that and we start learning that, oh, it's gonna curve some of the time this way,
Yeah.
it gets way easier. Because then you'll know what you can and can't do. Now, the next thing, which is like, I think the next step for you,
Yeah.
is like understanding, and this takes reps on the course, where you miss the ball.
Yeah.
So like if I hit it in the right rough and I got a 5-iron and the pin's like tucked, it's like, okay, well, don't hit it to 50 feet on the back of the green and you're going over a hill. Like just hit it up short of the green and have an easy chip up and then make par, try to make par. If you take bogey, you make bogey, whatever.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna make a birdie. That's why there's par 5s and stuff.
Yeah.
And that is kind of like, it gets your golf brain going. Okay, we'll get into that later, but you have good resources for that.
Yeah.
Everybody that you talk to is like exceptional with that. So I'm just gonna up the ante a little bit. Go
Yes.
and do that again.
Okay.
Practice swing. So you're gonna feel this is more forward, this is more right. Just a little bit. Like we're gonna kind of exaggerate that. Like it's corkscrewing.
I see. So kind of like this.
There, yeah. And that'll, I'm just adding more path for you.
I see.
Okay. So nice, smooth. Don't try to smash it. That was actually really good.
Yeah.
Face was just open. That was
Yeah,
great.
I keep forgetting to do the.
That's all right. Path was 2.8 left. Or right, excuse me.
Yeah, right.
4.6 down. Cha-ching.
That's good.
Yeah, it's great.
Okay. All right. Let me draw it now.
Well, keep doing that. You'll
Yeah.
figure out the draw. Ooh, that's nice.
Just need to do
Yes.
this. Let's go.
Nice.
Let's go.
It's good.
Can I hit
Okay.
a 5-iron?
Yeah, let's do that.
An angle attack is just like me going. It's like the downward angle.
Down on the plane of action. So see how this is on this angle?
Yep.
It's going down and out on that angle.
I see.
So your 5-iron, I'm going to assume ideally with your speed is around 3.5 down, 3
Yeah.
down, something like that would be ideal.
So when you say like with my speed, is it just goes down farther?
Yeah,
Just-
so like yesterday I had a girl, junior,
Yeah.
okay, good player. And she was hitting with an 8-iron 5 down,
Okay.
but she's 12. And
Yeah.
She doesn't have any speed.
Yeah.
So her launch gets too low. She doesn't have enough, speed to launch the ball.
Yeah.
So now the other side of the coin is, let's say I swing a 7-iron 100 miles per hour.
Yep.
Well, if I hit 3 down, the ball is just a moon ball.
Yeah.
So you need that down to keep the trajectory down.
Gotcha.
Okay,
gotcha.
now, if you I'm not saying hitting down like you're going like this,
Yeah.
but down with some shaft lean so that the spin loft doesn't get too high.
And so if I'm swinging the speed I usually do, I need to go even more down.
Yeah, with that club, about 3.5 down.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Good. Okay, we're gonna do a drill for you.
Yeah.
That was
over the
good.
top?
Path was to the right.
Oh, okay.
Okay, set up to a ball with a tee. And I don't know if you remember me saying this, but do you remember the Greg Norman drill?
Yeah.
Did you work on it?
Yeah.
How long?
A day.
Okay, you need to do that drill.
I think I was doing it wrong.
Okay, so just stand on your left foot and put all your pressure there and head back. Good, a little wider stance. Good, you can play the ball back a little bit. Good. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna kind of anchor left, you're gonna make a turn, and then as you swing, you're gonna feel like you swing to the right, but your right foot's gonna go back behind you. Yep, and it's gonna cause you to tilt and swing out right. That was awesome. I did the drill for one day.
I was getting caught up with other stuff. So this is gonna just help with side bend?
It's gonna help you swing to the right and create your side bend, yeah.
Okay.
Pretty good. Finish higher.
Higher, like this?
Yeah, like you literally are going like, see my arms are up here almost feeling?
When, what am I doing right now?
You're like right here with your
like,
arms. Yeah, let it go. Ooh. Boom, that was perfect. Can you do that again?
Yeah, I could do it again.
This is what you're gonna use your 5-iron for. So you're doing all these drills because that fixes your face and gets your swing direction right.
When I'm like practicing, like is there a purpose for each, like right now I just try to do the same thing with the clubs, or is it like when I'm practicing 9 I should try to get...
No, they're all the same.
Oh, I meant like here you like use a 5 too.
Well, the 5 is the one club because it's longer, it doesn't have a lot of loft.
Oh, okay.
I don't want any feedback of you going down and left on that thing.
Okay.
You can get away with that with a wedge.
Yeah.
But when you start getting into longer clubs, especially from this club to driver, it's paramount that you get more side bend and hitting up and out on it more.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So you feeling this is going to help you enable doing that. That ball cutting? No. Straight with a little draw. Do that again.
Oh, I see. I see.
Yep.
So, like, just to recap right now, it seems like one main thing, obviously, is this. Going up.
Yep, that's number 1.
2 is getting more, like, close so that I can, like, land here.
Yep.
And then 3 is pushing this and kind of just getting into this more upward, so then I can have, like, a side bend.
Yeah, more side bend and extend it out to the right.
Okay.
Yeah. It's close.
Felt like I kind of went like that.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
So like everybody, let me see your club. So like everybody's really into, especially on the internet,
Yeah.
they're really big into, okay, I get in here and I'm gonna get like this exit low. Like get it over here. Have you seen that? Like getting the exit going more around left and everything?
Yep.
It's like, dude, you need to just send it. Like you need to get this ball in the air.
Yeah.
So I would never try to get people to swing more down and left.
Yeah. Why do people do that?
Because they're on the internet.
Oh.
Like there's no reason for it.
Oh, okay.
So you're trying to get the angle of attack down because this is more forward.
Yeah.
Not because you're trying to hit more down on it.
Uh-huh.
Does that make sense? Like you're trying to get the low point forward
Yeah.
and hit just enough down to be ideal
Yeah.
with your irons. But get the wheel to work more this way so I can launch my driver, launch a 5-iron, launch a 3-iron.
Yeah.
Which is where everybody struggles. They're like, oh yeah, I can hit my 9-iron really well, but then when I get to a 6-iron, it's just,
Yeah.
that's why, because they're working this way.
Gotcha.
So this drill will help you get here.
Yep.
So just kind of anchor it, make your backswing, and then from here, just feel like you're pushing that way. See, my arms want to go out,
Yeah.
and that's going to get me to high bomb hooks. And they're like, oh, well, Dustin doesn't look like, okay. Yeah, it's Dustin. Like, don't worry. He can do whatever he wants. Money. Path was perfect. 2 to the right, 3.5 down. Oh, that's close. Finish
Man.
higher. Yeah, this is your project for the week, this drill. Boom. So see how like your head's back, you're in your side bend, and you're released this way. Hips are underneath you.
Got
See
it.
that? So this is on the side of the spectrum that's draw.
Yeah.
This is on the side of the spectrum that's low cut.
Got it. Got it. Got it.
So if you're doing that and you're swinging left, there's no way you're going to close the face. Why would you? Because
Yeah.
you don't want to hit it into the fence over there.
Yeah.
So you go like this and you cup it.
Got it.
But if you're swinging 50 to the right, you're gonna get better at doing that.
Yeah.
There you go.
And then I just need to.
So you ever watch Norman on his finish?
No.
Oh, dude.
I
Yeah, you gotta
didn't.
watch. Yeah, watch Greg. Okay. So like Greg, when he's coming through, his foot would go, literally would go, boom, this way. And when it would slide, he would recoil the club, bam, like that.
Got it. I have to go like this.
Yeah, it's higher. It's this way. Guy, best driver on.
And I'm like this.
Yeah, you're left. Ooh, he did it. That was awesome.
That was a draw.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a proper draw. Started right, drew back. But you got to learn, like, because your attachment's different. You used to have like a motorcycle grip like this.
Yeah.
So you had to do this, otherwise you're going to hit it left.
Yeah.
Well, now you go to a normal grip, normal strong,
Yeah.
and then you come through it and you're still doing that. It's like, well, that's just going to hit flop shots. Like,
Yeah.
you got to learn how this thing turns down.
Okay.
See that? It's like that.
Can you film this from the front so I can see it?
Yeah, 100%.
I'm just wondering, like, if I'm not flipping that, like
No,
that.
that's not. This is flipping.
Oh, okay. And I'm just.
Yeah, just supinating it.
Oh, okay.
Good job. Okay, let's look. That
Yeah.
was great. Upper body's too far forward,
Yeah, for sure.
but handle's forward. See? And you think you're turning that thing down a ton. Handle's ahead right there. Where's your hands to the ball? Ahead of it. Do you need to push back with your head?
And this is, yeah, I was anchoring it all on the left, but in this drill though, if I'm anchoring it here, am I adding more weight, I guess? Or
Not much, because
It's
you're not
like
trying
a-
to smash it. Yeah.
Okay.
But the only thing
I think
here
I
is
did
just
that.
getting your chest a little more to the right.
That was like some misconception I was doing. Like, I thought like in order to do it, I had to do transition. It's not like just
That's
this.
just bowing your wrist.
Yeah, it's
That,
That.
as you're pushing your side bend.
and going up.
That's what I want.
Yeah.
Because I don't want
I
your
see.
head to go like, because where's the wheel? It's going that way.
Yeah. Oh,
I want the
see.
wheel to go that way.
So it's kind of like that.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
For you.
Yes.
Depends. Like, look, I had a guy 2 days ago that his feel was that,
Yeah.
because he was that way.
Yeah.
Just depends.
Yeah.
You got to spectrum everything.
Yeah. That
Like,
makes
what
complete
side of the
sense.
spectrum am I on? So head stays back, right? Doesn't get forward. Land the lower, push back, side
Yeah.
bend. There you go.
And then it's like that.
Yeah.
And then actually more up, probably.
That way, higher.
Higher, like that.
Yeah. You want to think Johnny Miller.
Okay.
Like, whoosh. Do you know who that is?
No, who's Johnny Miller?
Wow, I'm getting old.
I'm just new.
Johnny Miller.
Pop up. Right.
You're gonna have to Google that one.
All right. Put a picture of Johnny Miller on the screen right now.
Sorry, Johnny. Okay. Driver.
Yeah.
Okay, it's the same with the driver here.
Where's my driver?
That was awesome. Who's Johnny Miller? Do you know who Jack Nicklaus is?
He's Joker, right? He's the guy.
Yes, that guy. It's Joker.
He's the guy at the Staples Center, right?
Right.
What did you mean by? So I want to recap on spine extension. It's this plane. If this was a plane,
Yep.
I'm staying on that plane, maybe going down.
Correct.
And then this is just going up,
Correct.
and that's what spine
Correct.
extension is. I
Yeah.
see. Oh man.
And with a
that's-
driver set up with more tilt to the right,
Mm-hmm.
then because you're hitting up and out on it more.
Oh, I see.
So
That's
if
crazy.
if a 7-iron's like 10 degrees, you're going to try to think it's like 13. Beauty. Okay, so here's the biggest thing with your driver.
What?
You need to change drivers.
Why?
That shaft's like way too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a stiff.
Is that a bad thing or a good thing?
Well, you swing fast.
Oh, is this not for fast?
No.
Oh.
No. So it's a Ventus red. You need. Let me look. This is a TaylorMade head.
Yeah.
Let me make a call.
Okay.
Let me see if I can get something, because this thing's just kicking like crazy at the bottom, and
Like it's too
just
flimsy?
It's just launching the ball too high. Yeah. For your
Oh.
swings at a 10.5.
Oh, what is it? So what are I don't know anything about these.
Well,
things.
you have a stiff shaft, stiff shaft driver,
Yeah.
and your club head speed is over 115.
Yeah. Is it? What's gonna happen?
You're gonna hit it all over the lot.
Oh,
Like you're
okay.
losing control.
Oh, I
so yeah, and the kicking a lot. So your launch angle is super high and your spin rate super high.
Gotcha.
Now
What's
that's
the
not my
alternative?
deal,
Yeah.
but let me just find something that's a little bit more your speed
Yeah. Okay.
and give it a whirl.
What
Okay?
are the types of shafts? So stiff.
There's a lot. But
Oh, really?
you talk to a fitter about that. Don't
Oh.
talk to me. That's
Okay.
a total different hole to go down.
Got it.
But yeah, your head's fine. But you can change the loft on this thing because you're at 10.5 straight in. But this thing, I think this is a low kick point. So it, boom,
Okay.
it's just kicking and the ball's just, because you hit 1.5 up on this ball launched like 16.
That's too high.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
It's been launching at like 9.
Oh, got it. And then, so in the driver, is there like a? So I'm coming here, and then
It's all the
Usually-
same. Same
So-
release feel.
on an iron though, like I'm having forward shaft lane, but we wouldn't want that for a driver.
You
it-
can't control that.
Is there like a? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it'll line up.
I
Yeah.
see.
Do
Okay.
another one.
Okay. Can you film and just
Yeah.
let me know what?
I mean, dude, that's a pitching wedge.
Yeah, I always realized it goes so high.
Holy, I mean, did you hit that off the top?
I hit the ground.
Okay.
me
Yeah,
hit
I launched
another
to like 20. Did you hit the top of the club though?
I went like this.
Yeah, tee it down just a little bit more. Try it again.
Okay. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
you're not hitting that driver anymore. Come on over here.
This is just going so crazy.
Well, let's look. So this is kind of the intention. Okay, so here's your driver. Okay, this is your address. So perfect. Your side bend's at 14 degrees. Remember I said like a 7-iron is gonna be around 10.
Yeah.
So you have 4 degrees more with driver and the ball position's off the left shoulder.
Okay.
Now, this looks really, really good. So you turn back, turn back, turn back. Now your upper body still, see how chest and pelvis, it likes to get a little bit
Forward.
here.
Yeah.
You need to work on that this week. Don't let the upper body get lunging forward.
Yeah, that was like a thing back in the day too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
can't do that. Now, this is the first time I looked at your driver though.
Yeah.
But there's your side bend. See how that's getting thrown. This is your intention. Now, see, you don't have any throwaway.
What's throw away?
Like you're not flipping anything.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Okay, so let's do another one
Yeah.
without hitting a ball that does not get the rib cage forward.
Okay.
Okay. There you go.
Look at that.
There you go. So lower body's forward, upper body's to the right or less. I mean, you're forward with everything, but see how your chest is more to the right than your pelvis. That's kind of what you want. Then when you come down, see how your head's more back, hips are more forward.
Yeah.
Now you push side bend. See that? And then it's out to the right.
Can I hit a ball?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Do it again.
This is so.
It's all right.
One more.
So this is your side bend. Okay. Here's your hip. Okay. Go and make your backswing. Go.
Hit it. Oh.
Let's do that again. Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Go for it. Go. What'd that do?
Went to the right.
But it wasn't crazy high and slicing.
Yeah.
Okay, let me show you that.
So one thing there is like this is like opening.
Yeah, it's more turned feeling. I'm just keeping you from sliding because you want to hit it hard. You start going like this.
Gotcha.
So
Because yeah, I guess one thing that I've was seeing from like other like PGA pros, obviously, let me know if this is wrong, is like they don't have like a lot of like this. It's kind of just like this is really
Yeah,
smooth.
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. But here's the problem.
Yeah.
If your rib cage is going forward on the backswing
Yeah.
and up,
That's
no,
not good.
no, especially for a driver. Then you'll see like this is extreme. So look here. So this is where you were. So watch the difference. So you're in your tilt, turn. Now see your head on the wall there. See the
Yeah.
line?
Yeah.
That's what you need to feel.
Okay.
Because normally your pelvis it bumps right and your chest goes up and left. So normally your rib cage goes up. Now from this point, I can extend, but I'm not going to throw my rib cage left.
And this doesn't need to go all the way, but
No,
this
no.
doesn't need to like
Yeah.
it's like this.
Yeah, but why not just go on the other side of it and hit push draws?
What do you mean the other side? Sorry.
Well, so if I put you
this.
on the other side, so this is you hitting, like that's too much. Okay, well, is your head forward here?
No.
No, it head's back.
Yeah.
But your pressure's forward.
Yeah.
So then as you come through, see that? Did you throw the angles out? Not
No.
really. See? Boom. Your head's staying back. That actually looks pretty good.
Gotcha. So kind of lean toward more of this.
I would lean towards that, especially with a driver or a long club.
Okay, so it's kind of like this.
Yeah, exactly. Like you don't want everything to be like, what is exact? You're already like 0 with your irons. Remember
Yeah.
I said like with your irons, like your 7-iron in particular, you were like 0-0 at the top.
Yeah.
But when you start getting a driver, you got 7 forward.
Yeah. It's a lot.
Dude, no, you can't do that.
Yeah.
Like 0 is okay. So why not just feel like you're 4 over here with your chest? Very good. Okay, let me show you that.
Okay.
So it's a little drop kicky,
What is drop kicky?
like hit before it and then hit up. Like you kind of hit behind it a little bit. But it's, see how that last one was less. Agreed? Like it wasn't, you didn't hit a foot behind, you hit like right behind it, just a little bit.
Oh, drop. Okay. You just
That's a
hitting
drop
behind.
kick, like boom.
Oh, I see.
But the drop kick comes before your drop kick came from with your driver. Everything was like lifted here and then you threw it out,
Yeah.
right? So if you look here, this actually looks pretty decent. So you look at the stick behind you,
Yeah.
right? So you think your head's way behind it. No, your chest is at 0. Your pelvis is forward 1 degree or 1.5 degrees.
Is that good?
Yeah, that looks more like your 7-iron.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay. Now, left shoulder could be a little more down, but don't worry about that. Okay, so now see how your lower body's more forward, but your head didn't slide forward. See that? See, now they're not on top of each other. Now you're pushing back, you need to side bend more,
Yeah.
but that's pretty good. So your head's back, hips forward.
And I can get that side bend if I just keep doing that drill with it, like
The Norman drill.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I could just
Yeah.
aim. I mean, release higher.
Yeah. Okay, so let's chat about this.
Okay,
So let
good.
me break this down for
Yeah.
you. So this is a lot of stuff. The number one thing for you, in my opinion, and I said this right off the first iteration, is a contact issue.
Yep.
You've already done a grip change, which normally I don't do for a while for people,
Yeah.
but you practice, so you're going to change your grip.
Yeah.
People say they practice, you actually practice. So what we're doing is we go, okay, well, we're not going to worry too much about the face thing first. We're going to worry about contact and path.
Yeah.
Now, if I'm doing this correctly, where I'm not lifting my rib cage and I'm keeping that down and pressure gets left,
And that's what you said. Left.
that's
shoulder
the
was
first,
going up?
yeah, so
Oh,
the
I see.
first thing, okay? Then I can push this way. So that's why the Norman drill is so good, because it gets you to push off the lead side and tilt the wheel underneath, which gets you to swing more to the right, okay?
Yep.
Now, if you're a guy who hits blocks and cuts all day long, or blocks and hooks,
Yeah.
then you're not going to work on that drill.
Oh, I see.
But your path was way left,
Yeah.
so you're going to work on that drill. That's the spectrum. Then, with the driver and the long club, make sure that the rib cage doesn't get thrown forward
Yeah.
like that.
Yep.
Okay, because that's a contact thing. Your brain needed that because you used to throw it.
Yep.
You don't throw it anymore. So the better that this stays and pushes, the more this angle will be better coming into the ball.
I see.
Okay.
Set up like as we usually do. New grip, obviously, and then no more like going up here. It's
Yeah,
kind
just
of
keep it down. And
Like
then
that. And then
lower
feel like
body's
this.
forward, not the head, and then push into side bend and release high.
release high up here.
Yeah,
And
simple.
this is like that, and that's not.
That's not flipping
It's
it.
just
It's rotating it down.
rotating and going up here, which
Yeah.
will cause me side bend.
Supinating.
Supinating.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Easy.
Easy.
You got
Boom.
this.
Bam, boom.
All
Let's see
right.
what happens in the next tile. Forget
Well,
everything. Good.
I have a number you can just text me if you run into any question.
yeah.
You're like, and then do the drill more than one day.
Okay, 2 days.
Yeah,
Just kidding.
there's a
No,
reason. Well, there's a reason why I gave it to you.
yeah. Till next time. Okay, awesome, man.
Hey, Jerome here. If you like this video, I can guarantee you will like that video in that thumbnail even more. Quick. Click on it before it goes away in 3, 2, 1, 0. Did you click it? Is it still there? All right, I got that timing off. Anyways, it's a good video, so definitely check it out. I'll see you guys over there.